Hey, I'm going to sing the song Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing, and then afterwards I'm going to talk about rocks. So I hope you stick around. Come thou fount of every blessing, tune my heart to sing thy praise. Streams of mercy never ceasing, calls for songs of loudest praise. Teach me some melodious sonnet sung by flaming tongues above. Praise the mount I'm fixed upon it, mount of thy redeeming love. Here I raise mine Ebenezer, hither by thy help I've come, and I hope by thy good pleasure safely to arrive at home. Jesus sought me when a stranger, wandering from the fold of God. He to rescue me from danger interposed his precious blood. Oh, to grace, how great a debtor daily I'm constrained to be. Let thy goodness, like a fetter, bind my wandering heart to thee. Prone to wander, Lord, I feel it. Prone to leave the God I love. Here's my heart, oh, take and seal it for thy courts above. So, Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing is one of my favorite hymns, but there's one line that has always been kind of confusing to me. There's that part where it says, Here I raise mine Ebenezer. And that comes from a passage in the Old Testament from 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel chapter 7 in verse 12 says, Then Samuel took a stone and set it up between Mizpah and Jeshanaha. Yeah, I should know that. And named it Ebenezer. For he said, Thus far the Lord has helped us. Well, so Samuel sets up a stone to commemorate the help that God had given him and the Israelites in the past. Now, there are many stories in the Bible of characters using stones to remind themselves that God is in this place or in that place. And I don't think this is something that God necessarily needs. I think we need things to commemorate, to remind us that God is with us. If you think about it, like in the Old Testament story, before the Temple of Jerusalem, God was just happy for everybody to kind of do their own thing and to worship God. People were free to find the whole world as an altar to God. Before Solomon built the big temple, God was content just to kind of hang out with his people in the tent of meeting, but not. It wasn't where God lived, but where God camped out and met with Moses. So, now maybe us as humans, we build houses for God so that we can choose when and where we want to visit God. Maybe we build houses for God so that he doesn't live in ours. We get hung up on the sacred versus the secular space, but if God made it all, I'm not sure he appreciates the subtleties of it. There's an 18th century French Jesuit priest, paleontologist, philosopher who once said, "We are not physical beings having a spiritual experience, but spiritual beings having a physical experience. Well, if that is the case, then everything we do is spiritual, or at least it should be. Maybe we need to open our eyes to what God is doing and where God is at. With this COVID-19 pandemic going on, things are not normal. We are not on our normally scheduled spiritual lives, and everything's been interrupted. But God is still with us. God is here with us, helping us now, and that is the joy of worshiping God. Amen.